How's it going, guys? Youngster Crypto here, and today we're going to be talking about Nem or Zem. They both are pretty much the same thing, just different areas of the same thing. So I'm going to be telling you guys what is Nem, what is it for, what is it made, and the reason why I'm going to be talking about Nem is because it has been going higher in the cryptocurrency space recently, so that's really good. The price right now currently at 10/29/2017, a few days before Halloween, it's 0.200201. So it had a 1% increase in the last 24 hours. As you can see, it was pretty low before, then it skyrocketed around May 24, and then it went lower again, not all the way low though, but a little lower, and then it skyrocketed again around September to August, around there, and then it started going downer again, and now we are at the price that we see currently. So Nem is actually at number 7 right now in coinmarketcap.com, which is pretty good, to be honest. It has a market cap of 1.8 billion. It has a market cap of 1.8 billion. That's really, really good. It's just a little bit below Dash, and Dash is actually pretty popular. So really good. It has a circulating supply of 8.9 billion, I believe. 100,000 million. Yeah, 8.999 billion, which is pretty interesting. It seems like it's fixed, because when it has this star, it seems like they keep it at the same number forever, I guess, right? So here we are in the Nem website. Now, this is what Nem is as a simplified version. Nem is a provider of the blockchain technology. They pride themselves in making the blockchain technology better, and they pretty much give the service to companies and stuff like that to be able to use the blockchain technology on not just currencies, not just cryptocurrencies, but also assets and things like contracts and stuff like that. So very interesting. They also are a API development kind of like source, like a foundation. And so you can make your own cryptocurrencies with Nem. You can make a lot of things with Nem. They're very developer friendly. So that's really, really interesting. It almost reminds me of Ethereum, how Ethereum has their own kind of like technology as far as making your own cryptocurrencies through them. Well, Nem has the same kind of thing. So that's very interesting. They have a lot of different technology based things around Nem. So as you can see, they have their smart asset system. It's a focus on building exactly what you need, whether that's a fintech system, tracking logistics, ICO, document notarization, decentralized authentication, or much more. So like I told you guys, it's very developer friendly. They let you build a lot of different things with their API, with their kind of like solutions and stuff. They have a use case examples, platform architecture. They have a lot of different things, and you could actually, if you are, as you can see here, it says we welcome inquiries from enterprise customers or developers wanting to talk directly with the Nem team. You could actually talk to them right here. So they do have a dedicated team, by the way, guys, and we're going to talk about that very soon. So let's look right over here into what the investors get for investing into Nem. So remember earlier how I told you guys Nem and Zem are pretty much the same thing, but in different aspects. Well, Nem is like the actual thing. Zem is the cryptocurrency from Nem, but we just call it, everybody calls it Nem, right? So the best for storing value, you know, it's like your normal cryptocurrency, but like I said, they are very priding in their whole revolutionized blockchain technology into themselves. So they have their whole high TPS, and TPS is pretty much like the throughput, like how fast it goes. Zero inflation, you know, all kinds are distributed equally, high demand, and this harvesting thing is very interesting too. I'll talk a little bit about that in this video. Efficiency with negligible electricity and hardware costs, very good. Production ready, like I told you guys, is a blockchain engine that enables business to easily apply blockchain technologies on their process, just like how I told you guys. And like I said, they are very, very they're very interesting, to be quite honest. Now here's what I told you guys about when I was going to talk about their team and stuff. they are governed. So what governed means is not, I don't mean like the government. Nem is governed by the Nem Foundation, a non-profit organization that is formed by a fully committed team that focuses on expanding the technology and its use cases. So that's pretty much what it is. Now, this whole harvesting thing is very interesting. Technically, you need around 10,000 XEM in your wallet, and I actually downloaded their wallet. It's right here. So I would need 10,000 XEM, and I would need to hold it for a couple days. So let's say 10,000 might take me a whole week for it to be able to be harvestable, right? So once it's harvestable, I go right over here. I believe it's to services, delegated harvesting, manage delegated harvesting, and I pretty much, it's like applying to the blockchain in a way. And then once I do that, I'm able to make some kind of money off of pretty much like it's like staking for BitConnect in a way. So I did the math, and if you were to purchase 10,000 XEM at the current price, it's around $2,500. So it's a pretty big investment, but if you guys are wanting to do that, it is an option that Nem/XEM allows you to do. I might actually buy my own XEM and hold on to it because the technology is really strong. It reminds me of when Ethereum, the technology is so strong, and look how much it's been growing. It's literally like #2. So Nem has the potential to be able to do kind of like the same growth and such. So very interesting. And then let's look right over here into the technology. And like I told you guys, it's a powerful, streamlined application developer. Like I said, it's very friendly for developers. It's blockchain revolutionized, and it's just really good. So it's like, this is pretty much everything that I already talked to you guys about. Here's a couple interesting things though. It says right here, the blockchain node network. They have proof of importance, which they call it POL for short. NEM's consensus is built on a unique proof of importance algorithm using a technique similar to Google's PageRank to prevent a variety of attacks on the trustworthiness of blockchain transactions. Really interesting. But what I found interesting right here is that they have built-in spam protection from transactions. So Nem nodes implement a built-in spam filter that prevents the network from being swamped by a flood of transactions, automatically ensuring throughput while not rejecting the good transactions. Very interesting. They have a couple other technologies all into a beautiful little gift box of Nem, and that's why I'm telling you guys, the technology that Nem is/XEM is offering is very strong, and I do advise to invest into this cryptocurrency. I really feel like it's gonna blow up probably very soon or eventually. It does have a very strong foundation, just like how Ethereum has. You could even make your own cryptocurrency, like I said earlier. And then this is the use case. This is what I was talking to you guys in the beginning, where it's not just the XEM, where it's their own currency. You could also transfer kind of like papers and documents and stuff like that. So I find that really, really interesting, to be honest. It says here, look, make your own PayPal. Nem makes it easy to create your own versions of payment apps. One example of such an app is NemPay. NemPay is an open source payment app that allows anyone to use the blockchain for peer-to-peer payments. You can even copy it, name your custom crypto tokens, add your logo, and you'll have your own branded payment app similar to PayPal. That's really interesting. Just like how I told you guys, they have so much resources. They are very API friendly, developer friendly, and they have their own currency. You can make your own currency through them. It's just, there's just so much resources here and so much potential of investing that I really, really recommend in investing on them, or even making your own things through them. Thanks to like revolutionized blockchain technology and stuff like that, like Nem and Ethereum, it has driven so much cryptocurrencies. Right here in the top, I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys can see it. It says 1,231 cryptocurrencies have been made. Literally a couple months ago, it was only 800. 800 is still a lot, but look at how much more are coming out. It is now 1,231 cryptocurrencies. Now, I guarantee you some of them are garbage, but some of them are not. So that's really, really interesting. And then right over here is the wallet. Let me just go through the wallet really quickly so you guys can understand kind of what's happening. All this right here in the bottom, this is for the harvesting. So if you don't have the whole 10,000 XEM and you're not doing that whole thing, then don't worry about that. If you guys want me to make a video on harvesting, I might make a video and even do the investment on myself with the 2,500. So if you guys want to see something like that, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, it's pretty much like your normal wallet as far as cryptocurrencies. You could send and receive. This is your receiving address, and you could send right here. You could even change the little thing right here to like whatever value you want to look at. I'm leaving it exempt right there. Here's your dashboard. Here's the home page. Let me bring this down a little bit right there. Yeah, so here's dashboard, the home page, the dashboard, and then send/receive. Like I said, the services, it has a lot of different services which are very, very interesting to me. And this little area right here where you could explore different things. So Nem is very powerful /Zem. I do recommend holding Zem until it grows even further, or if you are a developer, maybe even using this as something that you would want to develop with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do daily cryptocurrency videos. If you guys have any questions on Nem even further or anything like that, contact me on my email. It's in the description below. And I have passive income ways on what I use myself to be able to live and thrive and pay bills and stuff like that. I don't actually have a part-time job. I don't have a full-time job. This is my job right here. This is my YouTube and pretty much my passive income and investing in cryptocurrency and all this good stuff. That is my job. So make sure you guys check out those passive income ways, because that's how I actually make money. And I hope you guys enjoy your day. Take care.